Section 6-1. Service Procedures and Specifications. Introduction. Vehicle Identification, Theft Prevention Labels, Engine Compartment Overview, Do-It-Yourself Service Precautions, and Parts and Tools. Vehicle Identification. The Vehicle Identification Number, VIN, is the legal identifier for your vehicle. This number is on the left top of the instrument panel and can be seen through the windshield from outside. This is the primary identification number for your Lexus. It is used in registering the ownership of your vehicle. The Vehicle Identification Number, VIN, is also on the certification label. The engine number is stamped on the engine block as shown. Theft Prevention Labels, USA only. Your new vehicle carries theft prevention labels, which are approximately 56 mm, 2.20 inches, by 16 mm, 0.63 inches. The purpose of these labels is to reduce the incidence of vehicle thefts by facilitating the tracing and recovery of parts from stolen vehicles. The label is designed so that once it is applied to a surface, any attempt to remove it will result in destroying the integrity of the label. Transferring these labels intact from one part to another will be impossible. Notice: you should not attempt to remove the theft prevention labels as it may violate certain state or federal laws. Engine Compartment Overview. 1. Engine oil level dipstick. 2. Engine oil filler cap. 3. Brake fluid reservoir. 4. Fuse box. 5. Battery. 6. Condenser. 7. Electric coolant fan. 8. Radiator. 9. Engine coolant reservoir. 10. Washer fluid tank. And 11. Power steering fluid reservoir. Removing the engine compartment covers. Before checking the power steering fluid or fuses in the engine compartment, remove the engine compartment covers as follows. 1. Turn the plastic nuts counterclockwise and remove them. 2. Push the core of the clips using a Phillips head screwdriver and remove the clips. And 3. Remove the covers. Be careful not to lose the removed plastic nuts and clips. After checking the items, install the engine compartment covers and insert the plastic nuts and clips in their original positions. When inserting the clips, do as shown above. Notice: after installing the engine compartment covers, make sure the covers are securely in their original positions. Do-it-yourself service precautions. If you perform maintenance yourself, be sure to follow the correct procedure given in this section. You should be aware that improper or incomplete servicing may result in operating problems. Performing do-it-yourself maintenance during the warranty period may affect your warranty coverage. Read the separate Lexus warranty statement for details and suggestions. This section gives instructions only for those items that are relatively easy for an owner to perform. As explained in Section 5, there are still a number of items that must be performed by a qualified technician with special tools. For information on tools and parts for do-it-yourself maintenance, see Parts and Tools on page 498. Utmost care should be taken when working on your vehicle to prevent accidental injury. Here are a few precautions that you should be especially careful to observe. Caution: when the engine is running, keep hands, clothing, and tools away from the moving fan and engine drive belt. Removing rings, watches, and ties is advisable. Right after driving, the engine compartment, the engine, radiator, exhaust manifold, and power steering fluid reservoir, etc. will be hot. So be careful not to touch them. Oil, other fluids, and spark plugs may also be hot. If the engine is hot, do not remove the radiator cap or loosen the drain plugs to prevent burning yourself. Do not leave anything that may burn easily, such as paper or rags, in the engine compartment. Do not smoke, cause sparks, or allow open flames around fuel or the battery. Their fumes are flammable. Do not get under your vehicle with just the body jack supporting it. Always use automotive jack stands or other solid supports. Be sure that the ignition is off if you work near the electric cooling fan or radiator grill. With the ignition on, the electric cooling fan will automatically start to run if the air conditioning is on. Use eye protection whenever you work on or under your vehicle where you may be exposed to flying or falling material, fluid spray, etc. Be extremely cautious when working on the battery. It contains poisonous and corrosive sulfuric acid. Notice: Remember that battery and ignition cables carry high currents or voltages. Be careful of accidentally causing a short circuit. Add only Toyota Super Long Life coolant or similar high-quality ethylene glycol-based non-silicate, non-amine, non-nitrite, and non-borate coolant with long-life hybrid organic acid technology to fill the radiator. Toyota Super Long Life coolant is a mixture of 50% coolant and 50% deionized water for the USA, or 55% coolant and 45% deionized water for Canada. If you spill some of the coolant, be sure to wash it off with water to prevent it from damaging the parts or paint. Before closing the engine hood, check to see that you have not forgotten any tools, rags, etc. Do not drive with the air cleaner removed, or excessive engine wear could result. Also, backfiring could cause a fire in the engine compartment. Do not overfill automatic transmission fluid and power steering fluid, or the transmission and power steering could be damaged. Be careful not to scratch the glass surface with a wiper frame. Parts and tools. Here is a list of parts and tools you will need to perform do-it-yourself maintenance. Remember, all Lexus parts are designed in metric sizes, so your tools must be metric. Checking the engine oil level. Parts, if level is low. Toyota genuine motor oil or equivalent. See page 513 for details about engine oil selection. Tools. Rag or paper towel. And funnel only for adding oil. Checking the engine coolant level. Parts, if level is low. Toyota Super Long Life coolant or similar high-quality ethylene glycol-based non-silicate, non-amine, non-nitrite, and non-borate coolant with long-life hybrid organic acid technology. Coolant with long-life hybrid organic acid technology is a combination of low phosphates and organic acids. Toyota Super Long Life coolant is a mixture of 50% coolant and 50% deionized water for the USA, or 55% coolant and 45% deionized water for Canada. This coolant provides protection down to about minus 35 degrees centigrade, 31 degrees Fahrenheit. Tools. Funnel only for adding coolant. Checking brake fluid. Parts, if level is low. OMGS number 116.3 or SAEJ 1703 brake fluid. Tools. Rag or paper towel. And funnel only for adding fluid. Checking power steering fluid. Parts, if level is low. Automatic transmission fluid X-Run 2 or 3. Tools. Rag or paper towel. And funnel only for adding fluid. Checking battery condition. Tools. Warm water. Baking soda. Grease. Unconventional wrench for terminal clamp bolts. Checking and replacing the blade type fuses. Parts, if replacement is necessary. Fuse with same amperage rating as original. Checking the cartridge type fuses. Parts, if replacement is necessary. Genuine Lexus fuse or equivalent with same amperage rating as original. Adding washer fluid. Parts. Water. And washer fluid containing antifreeze for winter use. Tools. Funnel.